Hello everyone, this is Chrism, and I'd like to welcome you to another conversation about your Kundalini awakening experience. And in this conversation I'd like to introduce to you a very good friend of mine. His name is Sarkis, and he is Armenian, and he has the active Kundalini right now as we're videoing this. And so first of all, I'd like to say hello, Sarkis. And
hello, Master Chrism.
And welcome to all of the YouTube listeners or watchers who will see this video and know that your grace will reach right through this video and assist them in whatever way is appropriate for them. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that. Where did you first hear of the word Kundalini, and what did that do to you with regards to perhaps wanting to develop that?
It was 2001 when I started having energy movement in my body and my hands, and I always wanted to do healing. And after doing some healing, I was not satisfied. It seems like there was something missing in the process. So I started searching on the net, and a few years later, I met Master Chrism, who is a Kundalini master, and I had to attend his seminar. And after the seminar, it seems like my Kundalini was active, and I started having more profound blisses and energy movement in my body, and better understanding why the healing process was going through my body.
So you indicated that you had to take a seminar. Now, what made you feel you had to take the seminar from Chrism?
I didn't know Chrism, but I was searching the net, and it was the most possible way for me to attend seminar was Chrism's seminar at that time. And when I attended the seminar, I was so delighted to meet him. And after having one seminar, I attended a few other seminars, which they were all different and more profound energy changes in my system. That's how I wanted to attend his seminars.
So do you feel that you had a tangible effect happen to you with regards to the Kundalini from attending these seminars?
Yes, many tangible effects. As a matter of fact, after having my first Shaktipat, I had different dreams. One of the most profound dream that I had was that I was in a room, a large room, lighted up, and there was no walls or ceiling, but they were surrounded by white silhouettes. It seems like they were angels. And in the middle of the room was a big open book, illuminated, and brings all these lights out from the book. And somehow some force pulled my hands and put it on the book. The book had letters on the pages, but the few words of the, not words, but lines of the words, it seems like they were written by a divine hand because they were illuminating. And then the rest of the letters were in black, but I couldn't read any of the letters. I didn't know what it was all about. But then they forced me to kneel down and pray. At the same time, the book started ascending up in nothingness, and the word Revelation 10 continuously was placed in my memory that I had to see what that was or what it is. When I wake up, I find myself kneeling in the side of the bed, my hands in prayer position, and I was in tears, full of bliss.
Now, when you say that they forced you down, who would they be? What kind of a personage or entity?
I couldn't see who it was, but it seemed like it was a divine hand.
Like an angel?
Possibly, yes. More possibly than any other. They were not entities, but they were a force that it was very comforting. In the meantime, it was forceful. I wanted to take my hands off the book because they were getting red and hot. But they didn't let me pull my hands off until the message was there that I have to follow something.
So your hands were heating up while they were on the book, and the information of Revelation 10 kept being repeated to you over and over. And then when the book started to float up, that's when you were told to go into a prayer position?
When my hands came off, I was on my knees in a prayer position. Meanwhile, the book was ascending.
Now, did you see any kind of a personage or angel or anything like that with regards to the book or regards to anything?
No.
Okay, all right. So it was largely an unseen force that was kind of directing your actions.
Yes.
Okay, all right. And you were saying about the angels?
Well, the angels were only, it seemed like they were floating around the room, but nothing to do with the book or to me.
Okay. They were present.
They were present, but they were not in charge of the action that was happening to me.
Okay.
It was a higher force that was forcing me to hold my hands on the Bible, see what it was, and remember the Revelation 10.
What was it, a Bible then? Was the book a Bible, do you think?
I don't know. There was no mention of a Bible, or it was a holy book, it seems like.
Okay. All right. And because of this experience, Sarkis, what has happened to you on an energetic basis? I mean, what has changed for you since this experience?
Well, since this experience, my hands, they start getting real hot in real life. And I was doing healing before, but it seems like after this event, my healing process changed, and it has more effect on people, and my hands are more into healing without touch.
What do you mean by healing without touch?
Because sometimes when you touch people, they are uncomfortable with the process. But in order for me to have a profound result, I had to stay back and do healing from a distance. And now I have that ability to do a distance healing in result of this dream.
Do you feel that that this dream has had a direct effect upon your Kundalini?
I believe so, because the divine force is Kundalini. And I know after this dream, my body's energy movement start accelerating, and I have movement on my spine and my forehead and my crown. It completely changed the way my energy moves through my body.
Thank you, Sarkis. Thank you for helping other people understand what may be happening to them through the grace of your experience.
Thank you.